that small smile on your face whenever you're going to talk to anyone?
Found your video. Then I got a, you can say, surprise. Oh my God. Good evening. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking me. What about you? Oh my God. So you were.
My day was also perfect and it was quite productive. So that's why I'm feeling happy as well. So, how was your day? It was productive for you or not?
Absolutely right. It was good for me, and I did a lot of things. I enjoyed a lot of just because I had a conversation more over the two conversation, and I enjoyed. If I talk about today, so I spent my time with myself. If I talk about that, so
Oh,
dinner, so I prepared my dinner chapati and vegetable, mixed vegetable.
oh, that's wonderful to know. So, as we are meeting for the very first time, so I think first we should start with the introduction. So, may I know something about yourself?
Of course, why not? First of all, thank you for asking me. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to tell about myself. So, as you know, my name is Sarvesh Kumar and I am from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done my graduation and after that I did law. So, currently I am preparing for government job as well. I am learning language. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are listening to music, playing cricket, reading books. So, these all are my hobbies. And I have a new hobby, just talking to people nowadays. You can say I have inculcate new hobbies, just talking to people like you. So that's about me.
Wonderful introduction given by you. So let me introduce myself as well. So as you know, my name is Yashoda, and people they know me as Dihati ma'am. And I'm talking to you from Uttar Pradesh, Kaushambi district. Talking about my education, so I don't have so many things to tell, but yeah, I could say only one thing that I have done my schooling from Punjab board from Hindi medium school, and it's been 2 years now. I have been working on my communication skill, and the time when I started my journey, I was zero totally. And now I have learned a lot, and I really feel confident that I have learned a lot, and whatever I have learned, it's not only it was my journey, but it's all I can resonate with each and every learners, as you also a learner. And in my free time, I just like to listening spiritual songs and listening to kind of content which always helps me to get my dream, to achieve my dreams, like how to manifest your dream, about manifestation and affirmations, all these things I love to watch. So that's all about me.
Great, great.
And I'm kind of an introvert person. One thing I would like to add here.
Great, great, great. Good to hear that you have done a lot of things. I know everything about you. So you can say I followed you just because you're English. And if I talk about truth pro, so I wanted to talk to you before 2 months. I sent message on your YouTube channel, but I don't know what happened. But you didn't say. You can say you didn't reply me. So just I was thinking that how when when I get a chance to talk to you.
Actually, I think in 2024 it was full year. I was not too seriously, especially for making that consistency, especially for conversation videos, because now I have shifted in my own house and I now I'm living with my all family members. So it's really difficult for me to manage time. But this year, just at the very first day of this year, I made my mind no, whatever mistakes I made last year, I'm not going to make this year because I really need some improvement. That's why I just restarted my journey again. And I think in last whole year, I had only I think hardly I had only 15 sessions, not more than that. And it was not good for me. So if I really want to be good at English, so I have to restart it. And then I started having conversation, one in the afternoon and one in the evening time.
But your English is quite rare for me. You are good at English language. No need to say like this. I'm not good. If I talk about you, I got your channel, so I'm following you nowadays. I'm watching your video, and I know everything. You are a famous YouTuber, and this. So I know everything about you. So how is your health? Uh, now you are feeling well
About my village.
about your health.
Yeah, my health is not so good. It's mediocre, but I try to just manipulate myself that I'm feeling well. Now you just start because I was not having conversation because of my ear problem, and still I'm suffering from that. But I always try to make me foolish that nah, no, you are not suffering from any problem, because this is a thing that I have learned from just by watching videos, that if you're suffering from any problem, that don't remind you again and again that you are suffering from an illness. Instead, try to think that I have cured this problem. So that's why I started in conversation, though I face some problem while understanding sometimes whatever the other person is saying. Still, I said, okay, it's okay to ask that person, pardon me, could you please repeat it? It's okay. But I should start.
Yeah, it's
I can't
absolutely
be
right. You
idle.
either too, if I talk about me, so I'm also doing the same thing. But if I talk about my journey, so it was quite rare for me because I didn't know how to speak language earlier before 1 year. But I was curious to know how to speak language. And when I got your video, when I found your video, then I got you can say surprise. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Just I was thinking, like she has a good fluency nowadays. Just she just you can say teaching us like a to student. So I got motivated from your video. So that time I was curious to talk to you, but I couldn't, and I sent message.
Actually,
It's a
like
true.
the place where I belong to, and especially the family members, all my family members, they are not educated, even my husband as well. And apart from this, I don't have any environment, but somehow I got that fascination towards learning this language. And then in 2022, last December, I started my journey. Means I was not aware of 200 vocabs related to English. But now I have enough vocabs, I can speak, I can make others understand. So I think I have learned a lot within 2 hours. So because one day I was just watching one of conversation videos, and I got to know about that person. He has been trying to learn this language for 24 hours, 24 years. So it was really very long journey, but still he's feeling that, yeah, I'm the new one. I'm just like a newborn who is very interested to learn this language. So I think there is no age bar to learn anything. We can restart our journey. Even I also started my English language learning journey at the age of 29, and now I have turned. Now this year I'm going to turn the 31. So now I'm in my 30s, and I'm not going to learn only this language. I'm going to explore so many things, and not only exploring but also learning. Like, I don't know how to operate laptop, but yeah, this year, just to grow my work, just to grow my channel, I'm going to explore or learn all those things, and having so many experiences.
Yes, yes, you're absolutely. I think you will, because you have a desire. You are looking like so curious to do something in your life. Definitely, you will do. A day will come that day you will praise your shoulder just because nowadays you are doing hard work. Even though you have a little bit problem, I don't know why, how much, okay. So, ma'am, I have a lot of questions for you. So, first one is that who
But
motivated you to
before this,
learning
I
language?
would like to ask question from you, one or two questions. Just tell me about yourself. What kind of preparation, government job preparation are you doing, and how come did you find your passion towards learning this language?
Of
What is
course,
your need?
okay, so of course, I will tell you, I'll tell you. If I talk about my journey, so I have, you can say, I came here earlier, you can say before 3 years, 4 years, maximum 4 years. So when I came here, so that time, I was preparing for UP PCSJ. I mean to say that like judge, judge, like
Yes.
UP PCSJ, UP PCSJ.
Yeah, I have heard.
Yes, yes.
I
So
have
that time,
heard.
I was preparing, so I joined coaching. So there, I used to study more than 10 hours daily basis. So, But what happened, after before 1 year, sorry, before 1 year, I got upset and I got depressed just because I couldn't clear my exam, and I had given more than five exam, but I couldn't. I don't know why. What happened that time? Just I got upset and depressed, and you can see my whole physical body, like my cheek. I'm not looking good just because I got a sick. I got a sick, and I was having a lot of problems, so that's why I quitted my preparation. So now still I'm preparing for government lawyer. It's mean like a assistant prosecution officer. I want to be a good lawyer. It doesn't matter. I can be a government lawyer, a private lawyer. As well, I want to be a public speaker. So that's why now I'm doing hard work.
It means you want to punish the guilty person who always does criminal kind of activities.
Yes, yes, you are absolutely. I'm regretting so much whatever I have done. You can say I should have prepared. I should have prepared, but I couldn't prepare. Just I used to play cricket whole day. You can see tired. So I was careless boy. When I came here in Prayagraj, I got a chance to play cricket because I was very curious, very very curious to play cricket. I used to play cricket almost since morning or evening time. I used to play. But when I got like a sick and when I was having a lot of problem, then I realized that what I have done. Then I thought, okay, let's still learning language just because I was curious to learning language. Then I had a friend that time. He told me because he just studied English medium school, so he knew everything about the English language. Then he told me, if you speak like practice, if you do practice, then definitely you will learn English language. Then I started learning language, and it was golden. Then when I got a chance to speak on Skype group, and then I got a thrilled, I got over the moon, and then I restarted again my speaking
I think
journey.
this is the best app. This is the best app given by technology just to have that environment of just by creating that environment we can manage, especially just to create that environment, especially who doesn't have any environment like people like you and I, especially in India. For Indians, it's really very difficult, arduous thing to create that environment, and this app is really helping. We just can just connect with any YouTuber or any person using this Skype application. So even before starting my conversation journey, I was too nervous whether I'll be able to speak this language with anyone or not. But the time when I started, then I became really very happy. Yeah, I can do it. There is no doubt.
Yes, yes,
But at the
you are
time,
good. You are good. Okay,
no,
so
I can't say I'm good. But yeah, I would say I'm the best. Yeah.
okay, ma'am. So may I ask you?
Okay, so one question, and it's later on, I'm going to also suggest you something. So you are working for your government job, okay? You are preparing, and you are also working this for this language, okay, English language.
Hmm.
What about your health? Why don't you work for your health? Why don't you give some time to you? Why you're looking
uh,
quite ill person, quite sick?
mm, yes, ma'am. Earlier I have mentioned everything like I used to study over the 10 hour, 12 hour just because I wanted to be a judge. And you can say I used to hard work, so that's why and when I couldn't clear my exam, so I got a sick. All of a sudden, you can say just I was becoming you can say overthinker, day by day. Then
Yeah.
after few days I got a sick. Then I went at my home. Then my whole family members, they were scolding me, what have you
Don't
done?
you
Oh
have
my god,
your
this.
proper meals? Don't you have your proper meals on time?
Yeah, because that time I used to live. You can say I used to live alone,
I
so
think don't
I
do
was living.
this. Don't do this. If you really have a great dream, so at least first take care of yourself. Because earlier I also used to do the same thing. I used to eat a lot and I was not able to digest. But just this year itself, I started eating less. Because if I will eat less, then my digestive system will not have to work a lot. So that's why
Yes,
I
yes.
started having small meals. And in the morning itself, I don't do too much yoga, but yeah, have just recently started doing meditation at least for 1 or 2 minutes because I'm kind of person who is not able to maintain that. contact, especially with your third eye or the hold your breathe. But yeah, I have started doing this, and this thing has helped me. All these things are helping me, especially if you really have any single dream, na, then before going to bed and early in the morning after waking up, just think like that you are living that dream. Whatever you want, you will surely get in your life, and very soon you will get. Because
Definitely, ma'am. I
affirmation
will.
manifestation is kind of a thing, it happens. It's not the truth. Whatever kind of mindset you will have, only this thing will happen to you. If you will think you as a kind of person, poor person, thin person, who's not enough able to achieve anything, then you will be thinking, this thing happened with me, again maybe I'll fail. No, past में जो हुआ वो future में नहीं हो सकता. हो भी सकता नहीं, it's totally depend on your mindset. So try to create that positive aura, and always try to feel happy, and always try to have that small smile on your face whenever you're going to talk to anyone. It's a kind of small suggestion to you.